It's Tuesday, which means it's time to let Molly and Matilda loose in the studio. Good job they brought their owners, Anna Webb and Joe Good, with them. Please welcome our barking blondes. Hello, Matilda.
Lovely to see you. We got a fuss made me about Matilda, don't I? Lovely. Stories today, Anna?
Well, worrying headlines this week, Alan, in that some breeders of illegal pit bulls have worked out a crafty way of selling them online by using code words. So other villains or people who want to take on a pit bull will type in these code words, which will reveal hundreds of pit bulls that are on sale for as little as £50.
So don't buy online, is that the
Don't
message?
buy any dog really online, let alone a dangerous breed, or a breed that is deemed illegal under the Dangerous Dogs Act.
Now, we're talking of snowboarding. I gather Jenny, Lizzie and myself have competition going.
You certainly have, because dogs have been getting in on the winter sports. If you have a look at this little clip, a bulldog has been snowboarding with great glee. Look at this. Absolutely loving it. Watch, Matilda. The thing is, their centre of... That's a lovely landing.
Jenny never took anybody out.
Their centre of gravity is such. Look, they can sit really well on the snowboard, so it's fantastic. Watch and learn, Matilda.
Watch and learn. But Matilda, you know, Molly's looking their usual energetic selves.
Well, she
there.
is, isn't she? You know, she's not as good, actually, on a skateboard as Matilda, because she's got longer legs. But good news from Lapland, you know, this week, Alan, because...
Well, Father Christmas is working an extra day.
Oh, let's hope so. Well, enterprising reindeer herders have come up with an idea to keep their reindeers safe from roadkill accidents up in the the north of Finland. They're painting their antlers with a fluorescent dye to make them glow in the dark, as you can see in that picture.
Anna, you make it up.
No, this is true, Alan. It's in the papers. There we are.
Oh, yes, you look lovely with your non-luminous ones, Molly. Look, only Molly would sit there like that. Look.
She loves her antlers.
And you've got a garment.
Finally, look at this. This is a present from the Queen, should I say, to her grandson, George. And it was given to the Queen by the artist, Cindy Loss, who painted 9 of the royal dogs, 5 corgis, 4 dorgies, and they're being depicted on this T-shirt, which has gone from the Queen to Prince George. Isn't that fantastic?
It'll start to be a great-grandparent trend now, won't it?
Yes.
Also today, we're joined by some very special dogs that have stared adversity in the face and won. First up, please welcome Shadow, the 3-legged German Shepherd, and his owner, Kyle May. Welcome, Kyle. Hello, Shadow. So tell us about Shadow, Kyle. Where's he from? Where did he come from?
Shadow's come from Spain.
Yeah.
He was abandoned by someone there and he got his leg caught in a trap.
Gosh,
he was then rescued by a charity for the love of dog and cats, and we found him on Facebook.
So you found him, this is a dog that did come off the internet to Advantage, but a different story altogether. So he'd lost his left foreleg in a trap.
Just below the
so
elbow,
he's got this prosthesis on now. So how did all this come about?
We found a company on the internet.
Yeah.
And basically it slots onto his stump and he's got a hinge here.
So his leg is missing just below what
just
we would
below
call the elbow.
Yeah. On the dog, yeah. And he's got this, this is the first leg of the stage 1 prosthetic.
So eventually one will be developed that's...
Yeah, it's got a special foam inside of the prosthetic that moulds the shape of his foot, so when it gets a new one made, they'll be able to tell how comfortably it fits in his leg.
And is he perfectly happy with it? It doesn't distress him?
No, he loves it. He walks perfectly fine on it, he's taken to it amazingly well, and he's just so happy.
Wonderful. How much does it cost?
£1,500 for the leg and about £1,000 in vet fees.
Yes.
But luckily people are very charitable.
Yeah,
and
very helpful.
So, yeah.
How lovely, and look at that. A dog that wouldn't otherwise be... Great story, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great because that doesn't involve surgery, so it's non-invasive, so you don't have to put your dog through a general anaesthetic. And you can use complementary therapies like acupuncture or physio to help boost the self-healing system and balance his whole gait.
It needs boosting with anything. If
yeah,
My thanks to Shadow and Kyle. Thank you both very much. Thanks, Kyle. Wonderful story. Next up, please welcome Winston, the Westie, and his smart set of wheels along with his owner, Louise Clark-Shaw. Hello, Louise. So, Louise, tell us about Winston and his amazing contraption.
He's in a rehabilitation cart.
Yeah.
It's normally used for dogs who are going to get better.
Yeah.
But Winston's not going to get better.
So what's his problem?
He had a cyst on his spinal cord, which was removed, but The trauma to his cord was too much, really, and he's slowly losing the use of his back leg.
So just give us a little walk round on the spot here so we can see what happens. So his two back legs aren't moving at all, but his front ones are pulling him along.
That's right.
So, and there's just about a glint in his eye. He's perfectly happy.
Oh, he loves it. He sees it and he gets excited because he knows he's going for a walk and he can't walk without it. So.
Yeah. So it's astonishing. Now, a lot of people would say, wouldn't they, Louis? They'd say, oh, you know, a dog like this, it's too sad, it should be put to sleep. You really shouldn't have done that at all.
Yeah.
What's your response to that?
That's rubbish, absolute rubbish. Dogs can be just as happy with a disability as a normal dog, as long as you know how to look after him and he's not in pain. That's the main thing. While he's still enjoying life, then.
Yes. Well, it's clear from the light in his eye and the way he's wolfing down those streets. There's nothing wrong here. And what about this, the cost of this particular piece of equipment?
This was about £2,500. It's from Cur Dog, who are actually based in France. It was custom made for him. But it's worth every penny as far as I'm concerned.
You've got to love your dog a lot, haven't you?
Absolutely, and you can hire these, can't you?
Yes,
But
you
the
can.
fitting is essential.
Yeah, they're very good. It was fitted on Skype for us, so
really?
we didn't actually have to
but
go there.
We've been hanging out with Winston, and he's been running around with our dogs. He's as happy as Larry.
And that's the thing, he is so happy. Just look at his bright expression. Yes. He's so alert. I think it's wonderful. Yeah.
Yes, the $6 million dog. Wonderful, isn't it? Joe and Anna will be back later with all the must-have pet gadgets on the market. We've met a couple of them, exceptional ones. But for now, my thanks to all of our guests and their wonderful pets. And, of course, to Molly, Matilda, Joe and Anna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Molly and Matilda have been busy scouring the aisles of pet shops everywhere and join us now with the fruits of their labours. They're a busy pair. All the latest must-have pet gadgets. Please welcome back Joe and Anna, Molly and Matilda. I've got to ask if you've got the sportswomen here with us. You see, there's a very sporty-looking piece of kit over there with tennis balls in it. What's that?
Yeah, it's called Go, Dog, Go. And what it is...
Say that again, Anna. It's irresistible.
Go, dog, go. When you're fed up with throwing the tennis ball and you've got a bit of arm ache, you can programme this gadget to basically throw the balls for you.
You are joking.
No, and hopefully it will work. Fingers crossed.
Wait,
right.
this way? I'm in the nice
It takes 7 seconds.
Right. And then it starts lobbing balls, does it?
Yes. It worked. I'm so relieved. So this is the general idea. So off it goes, and Doggy will chase it, hopefully bring it back. And it's a great way of...
Can you switch it off?
I think you can switch it off. There we are.
OK, £134.99 if you want to save your arm. I don't believe it. Joe, what else?
So, Alan, what do you do when you want to pick up poo but you don't actually want to touch it? This is called a poo-up, or a do-up, actually. It's a do-up. Stay there, Matilda. She thinks she can eat this. It's not this poo. Right, so there's the poo, and we come along with the do-up, and you go one click, and it picks it up. How about that?
So all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, instead of that little polythene bag in your pocket, just take this along your walk. £59.95. It's fine for the woman who has everything. Right, next one.
The next one is a smiley chew, which, because we can't throw it, our dogs won't demonstrate, but oh, dear. I can demonstrate this. This means that every time the dog has got it in its mouth, it makes it feel happy.
Yes.
There's a certain actress that reminds me of, but I can't remember who it is. We've got a bit of lawn, it's artificial lawn down here.
Yes, Alan, we have. This is called a Piddle Place. And as
I'm so sorry. I mean, you've just come from Downing Street with the Prime Minister and the Olympic Games with medals a go-go, and we're now on a Piddle Place.
It's a wonderful device to train your dog to piddle, or it's great for an indoor cat to
Matilda,
piddle.
don't even think about it.
There's a tray under here to catch the pee-pee.
Well, that's a relief.
It is. And there's plenty of desanitising, stuff to go with it, so it's lovely and hygienic for the home.
Do you find yourself in your sport occasionally losing the will to live? And what's over there by Martin? He looks like a sweet vending machine.
Poor Martin has been given the responsibility of operating this. This is the automatic feeder, which you can feed a dog between 1 and 99 days by filling it with certain amounts of food, which will be
Excuse
released...
me, why would you have a dog if you wanted to go away for 99 days? You'd get a goldfish. Anyway, go on.
So, Martine, we'll hand it over to you. 'Cause if you press the programmed knobs, it should release the food. And it might have a little message as well.
Either that, Martine, or it'll send a ball out.
Shall I have a...
Shall I try again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing it.
Oh, yes, it's doing it.
It's rumbling.
It's vibrating.
Something's happening.
Maybe it takes a while to warm up.
If it shoots dog food out the top of everything, I have no control over anything else. Oh, it was just having indigestion,
Yes,
really.
it should be. Sorry, Martine. I'll just have a quick
crawling
look.
around on me.
I did what they
I
told
think
me
I'll
to
give
do,
it
I
up.
promise.
Well, it does work. It's yes, an
worked in
automated
rehearsal.
pet feeder. They always work in
there it
rehearsal.
is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's not... Oh, look. It's not generous in itself, is it? For details of everything we've featured, there'll be nothing left in there. Visit our website, itv.com/Alan. My thanks to Molly and Matilda, and of course, Joe and Anna. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah.